Hi, I'm Judy Turner. I'm the director of Cresfest, coming to you from Jaja Wurrung country near Creswick in beautiful Western Victoria. I describe myself as a community music activist and entrepreneur, and I'm motivated by the desire to make great things happen in community, and the best way I know to do that is through music. And I've done that really ever since I lived in Benalla as a young woman, working with school children there and the community to build connectedness, to build skills and to build performance readiness through two fantastic shows that I devised and put on with the community. Then moving to Boston, I worked with the Little Orchestra of Cambridge and the Boston Scottish Fiddlers, and I learned how to really value amateur music as it should be valued, for the amazing connections that it builds, for the lifelong learnings, for the joy and the unbridled positivity of making music together. And challenging people to do things that they never thought they could do is what all my work is aimed at. And the best way to do that through music is to bring community players together with brilliant players from outside of their world. So moving back from Boston to Melbourne, I decided to set up the Melbourne Scottish Fiddle Club, which was really just a growth of stuff I'd done as a young violin teacher in technical schools. It was using my teaching skills, but it was also using my community development skills that I'd really gained in Benalla, and working with people from where they were at, but bringing them up, bringing their skills up, and working with professional players who are still in touch with these young players 28 years later. So really the proudest thing for me is being able to mentor young players, being able to bring people better than me who taught me stuff to connect with these young players, and the give and take continues after nearly 30 years. It's truly inspiring, and it's why I do what I do. In my third age, moving to the little regional town of Creswick in the Goldfields area of Victoria, of course, what would you do? You would bring your music with you, you would bring your love of community with you, and you would look around and see what there was. One great example of community working with professionals that came about at this last Cresfest in April 23 was the Hepburn Players, a group that I founded and is now run by somebody else, a group of classical players getting on stage with Tenzin Chogyal, who is a very generous, incredibly highly skilled Tibetan singer and instrumentalist who welcomes community players onto his stage. It's such an incredibly moving experience, and everybody who was there was changed by that. So what could I do? I could bring my skills to bear, raising money, raising interest, raising excitement, providing concert opportunities so people could get together and learn. And there came about the Creswick Orchestra, the Creswick Chorus, the Creswick Kids Choir, the Creswick Street Band, which is really just an offshoot of the Creswick Brass Band, a mighty institution, and now finally the Creswick Drum Circle. All of them, along with dance groups of course, have an opportunity to learn from the people we're going to be bringing to Cresfest every year. They have done already, but 24, beating a path to Creswick is going to be something special. Each one of those groups has been partnered with a professional playing group from around Australia who's going to build the skills, build the excitement, build the confidence, take them out of their comfort zones and move them into new levels. It's very exciting.